Hello everyone and welcome. Welcome to Tuesday Night Toss Up. This is Sue Phillip here and I am with you with Sue's Paper Creations, and I'm excited to create a couple sweet cards with you tonight. So on a Tuesday night, one of my favorite things to do is to take a card which has brought me some inspiration and to toss it up with some new products and come up with something different. So that is what we're going to be doing tonight. Now I'm just gonna give a second here. Looks like I am live and in the right spot. Hello everyone. I am glad you are joining me tonight. Give us a hello in the comments here. Let me know where you are watching from tonight. I want to welcome you into my craft room here. I am located in Victoria, BC. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Victoria, and I'm on the west coast of Canada on Vancouver Island. So whether you're joining me from near or far, I want to welcome you. Whether it is your first time joining, if it is your first time joining, let us know. And this community is just so amazing. We love to welcome new crafters with us, new crafty friends. And if you are regulars, oh, I love you guys. Welcome back. All right, so for tonight, I am going to take a card which I received from one of my followers and a friend of mine who started following me, I guess. It was probably during COVID, when we were all stuck in our homes, just kind of hanging out. And she happened to find me, and she has been following me for a couple years now, and I had exciting. I actually got to meet with her in Victoria just a couple weeks ago, and she happened to send me a little card to say thank you, and you know, that we were able to actually come together and meet in person, which was wonderful. So I love the layout of the card and the card that she sent me, and I'm going to recreate it. I'm going to toss it up tonight, and I'm going to recreate it with some Marbled Elegance Papers. Beautiful. And yeah, I'm going to end up creating a couple cards. We might get to 3. We'll see. We'll see how the time permits. Okay. So for tonight, I want to remind you just of a couple things when I get started here. One thing is, you may have noticed, and I had some people saying, I thought that your March card club was sold out, which it was, because I wasn't able to get a certain package of pattern paper, because it was the paper that was sold out, so I couldn't take any more registration. Well, I did announce just yesterday that that paper is back. I have ordered more of it, and I have got March registration open again. That is the Delightful Wishes. I'm going to show you the cards just till tomorrow at about 10 o'clock. So you got just over 24 hours if you still want to join me for March's card club. I love the cards. I'll show them to you. Okay, so I'm gonna head on down to my workspace and we're gonna get busy. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to you about the little PDFs here in a second, but these are March's card club. So it uses the Delightful Wishes, and it's such a beautiful stamp set. Set of dies. I love the branch and the leaves and all these little flowers, and this beautiful background die cut. And it has wishing, and then it has a whole bunch of options. There's birthdays, there is all the best, there is wishing you lots of love. I'm trying to think where the stamp set is. I don't have it right handy, but there is quite a few greetings in there, so you can use it for all occasion. Okay, so this is what is on the menu for March. We have got 3 cards that you actually get to make 2 of. This is one. This one here is 2, and you can actually pop a gift card holder in there, or maybe a package of tea perhaps. Okay, and then this one's one of my favorites. It uses the vellum, and that is number 3. So you make 2 of each of those. This is our wow card for the month of March. So it looks like this on the outside. Are you ready? Open it up, and you have got a shadow box on the inside. So you're going to learn how to do that fold in March's card club. Okay, so like I said, you get to make 7 cards in total. You get a little kit delivered to your door within Canada, and you're going to get a full package of these little cute little bees. You're going to get 5 yards of this gorgeous ribbon. You're going to get a quarter package of this paper that I was waiting for. A quarter package of this gorgeous vellum as well. So those are all the goodies that you get in there, and then pieces ready to create. Okay, now you may be saying, well, what happens if I'm not in Canada? I have you covered. In fact, I want to just show you the detail that I put into my PDFs for my card clubs. They're quite detailed, and I have had quite a few people message me back and say, oh my goodness, they were so easy to follow. Date for March's club is going to be, the virtual is the 2nd Sunday in March, and the in-person is the 2nd Monday. Okay, but this is, I just finished this one off. I just finished the full video, which is like 2 hours. And if you are not Canadian, but you still want to be able to do my classes, you can get the PDF tutorial. They're like 6 pages, and you can get the 2-hour video. So this goes through, tells you all the supplies you need, and walks you through like every single, like each card with some photos, how to assemble it, and everything that you need to cut. It also just gives you like pattern 1 and pattern 2. So if you want to use just the layouts, you can do that, and then you can put butterflies or something else that you want on here, and you could use totally different papers too. So you don't necessarily need the bundle, but if you're not within Canada and you would like it, I have some amazing US demo friends that I can hook you up with so that you can actually get the products. Okay, and like this is number 2. Some of them I have more than one photo. The actual fun fold, I always put extra visuals on the back so that you can check them through, and it'll actually say in the instructions to refer to the photo on the back page. Okay, same with this is Cake Celebration, so I can still send you the video and everything for these cards as well. And you can create, there's the fun fold there with additional photos for the fun fold. So I will end up doing up a PDF store eventually, but just so you know, if you would like to join, grab the cake or the toadstool PDF and video, you can do that. And I have a place in registration. You'll have to private message me for those ones because I don't have them set up yet, but I do have an option with registration for March that you can pick the PDF and the videos. Okay, all right, love the PDFs are included. Yes, of course. So for those that get the kit, you get the PDF, you get the video. That is included with purchasing the kit. Okay, and as for my Stamp It Canadian team, you guys get every video. I have a whole classroom corner for you, and you get the PDFs and the videos as well. Okay, so let's get to my card layout that I'm going to be using. So this card, isn't it the cutest? I love how the papers are lined up. It is the perfect layout to use for any occasion. And we're gonna switch up the look a little bit. Definitely tonight we're gonna do some textures, we're gonna do some elegance papers, and we're gonna put a focal point on the front of it. But you can use this layout for anything. And I just love these papers. So this was from Margaret. So a shout out to Margaret, who I got to meet in Victoria. So much fun. We had some good laughs, and I got to meet her husband and it was, yeah, it was great. So thank you very much, Margaret, for the card and for my inspiration tonight. And I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing here. So we're going to start with, we're hopping right in. We're going to start with a white card base, and we are going to add a little texture. So instead of some pattern paper, I'm going to switch it out and I'm going to add a little texture, just because I want you to see that you don't have to do like pattern paper and then a different pattern paper, which sometimes I do. You can switch it out for texture as well. So that's what I'm going to do tonight, because we're going to do some little sweet cards tonight for Valentine's. It is coming up, right? We got a couple more days. So I'm going to make a couple cute love cards tonight. And talking about Valentine's. Now let me just see here. My goodness, look at everyone who's hopped on tonight. Hello and welcome. I have got a little something special planned for the 13th of February. The 13th of February. So not the 14th, but the 13th. Does anybody know what the 13th is? Anybody? I'm going to add my pattern paper right across here like this. Now I want to make sure that, perfect. We're going to go one. This is the Marble of Elegance. Okay. Anybody know? Let's give it a clue. It is Valentine's Day. So the month of February is special for a couple of reasons. Yes, it is Valentine's Day, and you want to definitely celebrate that special Valentine's Day Eve. I love that answer. But you know what? We got to remember our friends, our crafty friends, our crafty friend community. We got to remember those BFFs that are there for you all the time. And the day before is Valentine's Day. That's what it's called. That's what it's officially called now. Well, unofficially. But it's the day that you can definitely celebrate those amazing friends and support people in your life, right? So in honor of that, I've got a couple things that I am going to be posting, and I'm going to be doing a little giveaway on Valentine's Day, because you know what, we have got such an amazing group of ladies in this community, and I love the fact that we come together, we support each other. You guys always support me, which I so appreciate, and love creating with you all the time. But you know, we support our friends, right? And so I'm going to add a little gold in here, I think. I wanted to do it this way, and I forgot to add it around this layer. I think it's too late. Oh, I might be able to tuck it. So what I'm going to do is, you'll see, there will be a couple things that you can enter on Valentine's Day. And I want to find out about those amazing people that are in your life. And there's going to be a couple posts. I'm going to be giving away one thing. I'm going to give away, I'll show you, is one of these kits. So this is the Cherry Blossom Treat Kit. So it includes everything to make, oh, I got this glare of this light. I love my light, but I tell you, sometimes at nighttime it shines too bright. So it is an adorable new kit that we've got. It came out 2 months ago. We have new ones that came out this month, but it includes, look at these. everything to make 10 amazing little boxes, and has a little stamp set. It's got a block for your stamps, it's got twine, and they have little cherry blossoms on the top. They're really cute, and little tiny tags to add. So I am going to do a little giveaway for that for Galentine's. So check it out. Check out my page on the 13th. You can enter just by answering a little question and giving a little shout out to those people in your life that mean so much. And the only thing is, of course, I can only ship this out within Canada, unfortunately. Okay, but everyone else can definitely let us know, you know, who those important people are. But I can only give away prizes within Canada. That's just a rule. But maybe what I'll do instead is, if you are with someone within the US and I happen to draw your name, I mean, I can always email you possibly a PDF or something good, right? Okay, so I'm gonna crown this gold in here because I think it's gonna look really pretty, and I want it in there. So okay, it might be a little messy, but we're making it work because I forgot to pop it on before I put my layer. Oh yeah, it's gonna be okay. So we're gonna go like that. And then I'm going to trim it and I'm going to tuck it. Okay. It is a cute kit, right? We do have an amazing group here. You are so right, Kathy. It is a great community here. So it's time we do a little celebrating in here, right? Little girl power. Okay. All right. There we go. So I got my gold in there because there's gold throughout and I love it. Now I'm going to add this little piece here, and I'm going to add some letters to it. Now I'm just deciding if I want to stamp a little something in the background. I think I do. I think I want to stamp something faintly in the background, not too dark, but I think I want to stamp maybe a few little hearts. I'm going to use these Hugs for Love stamps, and let's see, we got some little tiny hearts we can do, and perhaps one of these big ones. I want it to be nice and faint because I'm going to do some cute little letters over top with the alphabet a la mode we're going to use. So let me just take and use, let's see, all my colors off to the side. I'm going to use the cherry cobbler, but we're going to go faintly. We're going to do a little stamp off, I think. That's what we're going to do. Okay. My comments stop working. That is not good. Hopefully everybody else is okay. Check something out there and we'll see if it is all good for everybody else. Let me see here. Love it. I'm going to do light. So let's go one right in the center. Just like that. Perfect. I think that's all I want. It's just one right in the center. Okay. Mine too. Card is so cute. Nope. Yours is good. Lynn, it's coming through. Okay. Hopefully there is no issues with that. So I'm going to add these a la mode. These are, of course, the dies that are for celebration now. And like I said, I was saying the other day, probably one of the best things that they have had on celebration, because it includes these, make sure I'm concentrating here, putting my letters down the right order here. It includes the letters, it includes numbers, like and, exclamation point, question marks. What I love about it, LOV, is that the letters that we use a ton of, like the vowels, R's, S's, that often you need more than one, they have more than one. They double up on those letters that are most popular or most used, which is great because then you don't have to wait and run through so many, right? It could be, yeah, it could be an iPad thing. I mean, you can always pop on out, pop back in. We'll be here. We're not going anywhere. Take a second. Okay. So there's the little love on the heart. That's sweet. Told you we were making sweet cards tonight. I need my dimensionals. So, cute, easy layout. Laying down your 3 strips, either some texture in behind it or perhaps some other designer series paper from the same package. That would be complimentary. Love it. Love. Okay, and then I'm going to put in here in the center. I'm not going to say who this might be going to, just in case they happen to be around. But I'm going to open it up and I'm going to put a greeting in here, and I'll do it in, I think, the cherry cobbler. I don't think I have my gray or my early espresso handy, so I'm going to use this one. Okay, so let's open this up. Let's try and get it straight. Love, and then life is better with you. Isn't that cute? And let's do a full like this. And then let's do a secondary one. Look at that. Tricky. Okay, there we go. Cute little card. Add some embellishments. I'm going to bring in these little rustic dots. 1, 2, and let's do one, the corner of the heart there. Oh, hold on. It went and moved on me. There. Cute. All right, so there is, love the paper, right? Good evening. Hello, Teresa. It should be for Jim. Haha, it should. Maybe that's who it'll be for. We'll see. I feel like he saved me from slipping down a hill today. Maybe he deserves a card. Eh? I have, all right, we're going to move on to card number 2. This one is also going to be a sweet little card, but we're going to use a couple different stamps from this set. We're going to use these. I'm going to use a couple different colors. And again, we're going to add a little love on the front of it and use our beautiful papers. Okay, so we're going to go for a different easy layout in which you can use for any occasion. Like this, you can definitely use it any occasion. You could make this birthday, put balloons on the front of it. It's a quick and easy layout. Cutting a strip into 3 like that is a great way to use your pattern papers, right? Okay, so we're gonna bring in, I think, I couldn't decide, so I grabbed a bunch of colors. And I'll tell you about me and Jim's little adventure today. Oh my goodness. There we go. One thing is, I think that I am definitely sounding, I know I'm feeling better today. And I think I'm sounding a little clearer. If you were saw me the last few days when I popped on yeah, a little bit of coughing going on and definitely stuffy nose. I had a nasty cold for a few days. I still cough a little bit at night, but it is getting better. So I did venture out, and me and Jim went for a walk in Centennial Park, which is a local park of ours. Let's see, I think I don't want red in this one. I think I just want pinks. We're gonna go more soft, I think. We're gonna go pink and a little gray. And yeah, I headed to some paths that we walk them several times a week, but of course, because I have not been out for about 5-6 days, it was the first day, and I let Jim off as normal, and he started to head to his normal route, which happened to be a huge hill that the snow had been packed down. I'm thinking it probably melted a little bit, and then because of our temperature, froze again. And next thing you know, I was like in the middle of a sheet of ice starting to slide down the hill. So anyways, Jim must have seen that I was looking a little bit nervous, or talking about Jim, there's I think some of his fur on my stamp. Nope, I think it's okay. Let me try that again. Anyways, over he came. I was able to hang on to his collar. It's a piece of his fur. Look at that. It's like he knew I'm talking about him. And he got me over to the side and saved me from sliding, I'm sure, and falling all the way down the hill. So there you go. He saved me today. And then we had a lovely walk. But it was slippy. Whew. Okay, I'm going to start full strength. I'm going full strength in the center. This is the darkest color. Yes. I'm going to go off center, actually. There we go. Love it. That is mango or melon mango. Okay. Then I'm going to go for a little bit of flirty flamingo. And let's see what this stamp looks like. Oh, that's cute. Okay, we're going to go flirty flamingo here. That is cute. We're going to go pretty in pink. You know what? I think I want this one to be gray on it. Let's see. Oh yeah, I do. I'm going to do one of these here. And I'm going to do one of these here. Like that. And then we have got some cute little spots, little hearts that I think I'm going to do in pretty in pink. So it's fun to kind of build your own little scene with all of these sweet little hearts that come in these sets. I want to have a little bit of white frame around here. I'm going to put maybe one here. And I might do I want to go all the way to the edge? Maybe I do. I'm going to be putting, I'm going to go maybe a little bit lighter, and we'll do a solid one here. Like that. And we'll do one over this side, again, slightly lighter, and up. Yeah, here. There. Yeah, I like that. And then I can add a few more little secondaries. I'm going to do that there. And maybe a little flirty flamingo. Add that one there. and another little gray one down here. There. Love it. Okay. So you could build your own pattern paper. I think would look really pretty too. I'm going to put this over top of a piece which I did a tiny bit of paper saving. Can you see that? Cut that fancy piece out so I could lay this over top like that. Talking about a human, not your doggy. I know. No, it is my dog, Jim. Yep. It is Jim. Talking about Jim. I know. The human name, right? So I saved a piece. That may lead us to an extra card. We'll just have to see. It's going to be a quick one. But I think we might have 3 cute cards tonight. Sweet little cards. Okay. Now I'm going to put love across here. Again with these alamudes. There's L. This is, you know what? I don't even know which package of metallics this is from. I think this was from a brushed metallics. It was a scrap that I found, and it's more of kind of like a, I don't want to say purpley gray, but it kind of looks more like it has a hint of purple or pink. And it's more matte, which I thought was pretty with the color tone because it kind of has a gray matte look to it. So this is the one I'm going to use for this. Okay. And again, I'm just eyeballing. Now, somebody on here had a fabulous way. I mean, I could use a ruler and just put it across too, but somebody mentioned that if they are doing some letters across, they'll use some washi tape and lay it down across their project. Here, I'm going to go this way so I can make sure I'm at least somewhat in line. And then they can peel that washi tape up, use the washi tape as a ruler, and they can peel the washi tape up and it doesn't affect their project because it comes up easy. So I thought that was a pretty good idea. There, see, it's not straight. Does anyone else have ideas for making sure you put on your letters and things nice and straight? Let's see how I did. I could have just laid this across. Oh, that's not bad for just eyeballing it. That was pretty good. Yeah, you could definitely just, or you could use, I guess, your card's base, right? That'd be a good thing to use too. Okay, you're sticking off and on. I am, oh, am I, yeah, I think it might be, I don't know if anyone else is having issues being able to hear me or see me. I'm thinking possibly it may be your connection tonight, Christine. Not sure. Okay, I'm gonna use some pretty, because I'm keeping with the pink theme. I'm gonna use some pretty in pink actually, is the name of it. Ribbon, and I'm gonna do a little flip. This is probably one of my favorite pieces from the Marbled Elegance because it has the gorgeous pink and gray, kind of pinky tones, and the gold isn't as pronounced in it, so you can get away using different colors too. But it's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So you can make some sweet little cards. It's got a cute pattern on the other side too, but it is very pretty. We're gonna pop this out so that it's raised up a little bit. And that worked out well using those different stamps. And I didn't even use the punch like that. bundle comes with a cute little punch in it too. That is fabulous. And there's another whole stamp set that it coordinates with too, which is kind of nice to have two stamp sets that go with one punch. Okay, that is pretty. Okay, let's put it on a white backdrop, which will pop it all out. Love it. And we got to add some bling for sure. Okay, see, nobody else needs to know that there's a big hole back there. And it means that I got to take a chunk of that beautiful paper and add it to my pile of scraps. I'm going to make a little scrappy card here in a second. Okay, so there's our love. And then, I mean, this one, we could put Happy Valentine's Day. We could put You Make Me Smile. And, or You and I Make the Best Team. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put in that one. So I'm going to leave that one for now. I'm going to stamp, though, just in the corner here. I'm going to do a little gray and a little bit of pink, I think. Let's get out Melon Mambo, and we'll do a cute little pattern in the bottom corner. We'll do that. We'll do this. And where is our little hearts? Let's add a few right there. Maybe up here too. There. Super fun. You can do the same on, of course, your envelope as well, right? Now for this one, I'm going to add some sequins, some shiny sequins. These are, again, celebration goodies. We've got, well, ends on the 28th. We don't have a whole lot of time left, do we? 21, 10, and 7. We got 17 days left. 17 days left of celebration. So there is some great freebies out there. We're going to do a little white that you can still get. So if you need to stock up on stuff, now is the perfect time. Which I haven't talked about this a whole lot, but let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do 5 on here. But if you happen to have, you know, lots of products that you love, or if you want to get more into card making, paper crafting, I want to make sure I put this in the right spot. 1, 2. I'm going to put 1 right here. On the O. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then I would definitely recommend grabbing a starter kit, because you're going to get, you only pay $135 in taxes, and you get like at least $206 worth of stuff that you can either pick on your own, or $165 and an additional markers and other goodies. So contact me. I've got a couple ladies who have joined my Stamp It Canadian team, and like I said, we never have any pressure in our team. We just have a lot of fun. So there we go. I love that one. This is so pretty in the backdrop, right? Okay, so there's one. There's two sweet cards. Love, 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 love them. Okay. We're going to go on to the next one, which is this piece that came out of that card. These are the perennial postage shapes. And I had a whole bunch of scraps left over from these beautiful papers. And there's so many different sizes in these that I thought, you know what, I'm going to cut a bunch and we're going to see what they look like. So I wanted, again, stick to the pinks because it was left over from here. This is the exposed brick embossing folder. So I ran a little texture on that one. And then I grabbed my perennial postage dies. Okay, these are just some of them. There's many sizes. This one was used here, and that's what I cut out of the center. But one way that you can work out different card designs before you even cut your paper, because we often will die cut something out and then you're like, that doesn't quite fit on my card, or it doesn't look quite right. So what you can do, this is just a little tip. If, like, I wanted to use a bunch of these from this set so they would all have the same edge, you can actually use the dies and you can lay them out, right? You can lay them out on your card like so, and picture them, of course, in different pattern papers and things. But you can just see which ones would be the right size for overlapping and getting the look that you want. This one, I'm going to pop it out right in the center like that. Okay, but that's how I decided on which sizes that I wanted to use. I had debated on this one, but it was going to get lost in there when I added this piece. So I didn't end up cutting that one. Instead, I went with these ones. So it's a great way to be able to kind of visualize. Then you can pick your papers. If you're doing some sort of collage type of card where you have different shapes, take the dies first, lay them out, see how they're going to look, how the flow of the card's going to go, and then you take your dies and you cut into your fabulous paper so you don't end up wasting your paper. Okay, so that is a takeaway for tonight. Okay, hopefully that one's useful. I'm going to put down my texture and let's have some fun with our papers. So these are the papers that I decided to go with. It was, of course, inspired. This last card was a little bonus because I just couldn't waste that center piece that was behind there. It's just too pretty. So there is one. And then we're going to take, let's see, I think this one, let me just lay it how I had it. Maybe I want this one over top of that one, I think. And up to the top a little bit. Like so. And then this one in here. Yeah, this is going to work. So we're going to bring this one. Actually, I might pop this one. I'm going to pop this one out. I'm going to lay this one down flat. Changing my mind. Okay, so we're going to go this one up here. Frame it in our corner. Okay, up slightly higher. We're going to pop this one out. I have lots of scraps too. Oh, see, now you're going to know what to do with those scraps. These are amazing scraps to have left over. I'd say you could get away with doing any type of scrappy card and they're going to look beautiful. Okay, so we're going to do, just going to lay that. Let's see. I want to put this down enough so I'm going to frame it a little bit, but we get to see both edges. So we're going to go right there. It's going to overlap there and overlap there. That's perfect. Connects those ones. And this is going to go in the center. I like it. Okay. So what are we going to put on here? Well, I think I'm going to use this. Again, I want something solid, I think. I want something solid. That's what I'm thinking. Yes, but I don't want it too dark because I'm going to stamp a greeting right over top of this one, I think. So let's just clean this so we don't have too much of a dark color on there. We got a couple people hopping on. Hello, hello, and welcome. You guys are just in time. We're finishing off the last card. You'll get to see all of them. And then you can let me know which one you like the most. Okay, I'm going to do faint because I'm going to be stamping over top, right? So we're going to go, I think this will be perfect. We're going to go like that. Perfect. Okay, there was a couple little, what was in there? Little specks, I can see them, little specks of dust. You got to be careful with your full stamps like that. It's okay. I'm okay with it. I'll leave it. I'm debating whether I want to have one of these little gray ones off or one off to the side. Maybe. I'm going to stamp my greeting first. And I got to decide what I'm going to put on there. I'm going to go with something slightly darker. So I think I'm going to go and grab my espresso because I think that would be a better color. Let's see. Okay. We want something dark in the center, and then we're going to decide. I think I'll just do Happy Valentine's Day on this one. Or, no, I'm going to do this. You make me smile. That's a good one. I'm lucky I have got people in my life that make me smile every day. It's a good thing to have, right? Okay. Something not to take advantage, you know? You're to be thankful for that for sure. Okay, we're gonna do it right here. You make me smile. Make sure it's straight. Love it. Okay, now I can decide, do I want to put any other little stamps around there? No, I don't think I do. I think I want it just like that. I think I like that just as it is. I am going to, let's see here. You know what it is? It's the glasses. It is slightly crooked. I almost want to put it on slightly crooked and then it will look straight. What do we think? It's okay. I'm going to distract it with some prettiness around there. It'll be good. It's homemade, right? It's going to be homemade. It's okay if there's a little bit of crookedness, right? So let's go 1, 2, and I want to keep it at the same level. So I have to, almost out of my glue, have to keep in mind that we have got a raised area here and not over here. So I put my dimensionals up top, and then the glue is onto this part. So see how it overlaps a little bit of every corner, which is what I want. So cute. Love that. And then I had this, and I think this is going to work. I think it's going to be perfect. So if I wanted to have almost like a twine, but something a little prettier. So you've seen me do this little trick before where I take a ribbon, cut up the center like so, and I'll do this because I will use these pieces. This is such a pretty color, and this is such a fabulous ribbon to do it with because you've got stitching on the outer edges, so it's going to hold its shape, but you're going to get some really pretty fine fringed bows. Okay, let's see. Do I have enough to actually tie a bow? Yeah, that should do it. Okay. So I'll end up with a couple extra pieces here. But how I create this fineness is I pull out, cut it down the center, and because they're stitching on this edge, I don't have to worry about it. And I can pull out some fibers from the inside exposed edge like that, and this is all gonna hold together. And look at that beautiful little fringed edge. And then you can go ahead and you can tie yourself, I got glue on my fingers, you can tie yourself a little bow like so with the little bunny ears, and pull back and look at this pretty little bow that you've got. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller like that. Isn't that cute? Just like that. Adjust it, and you've got that pretty detail, and we're going to put it somewhere on the card. We just got to figure out where to put it. So I think I'm going to just place it like right here on the corner, and then it kind of hangs down like that. I think that'll be perfect, and it's nice and delicate, matches the paper. And I just have to find, there they are, my glue dots. Oh no, they're not. Look at that, they're not there. They're right in front of me instead. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. There, put that right there on the corner. So pretty. And of course, we'll add a little bit of shine, right? Let's do a little one. Oh, we've got these, look at those shiny pink ones too. Maybe we'll mix and match a little bit. 1, 2. We'll use all the colors of pink, shall we? 3, 4. We're gonna just cascade them across like that. So there is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, our little delicate bow using up a scrap that I had. And look at the card we made out of scraps. I always love scrappy cards, right? I'm going to get my strips out tomorrow and make these cards. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, I'm so glad that I can inspire you guys to have some fun with your scraps and make some pretty things. There is our sweet cards. I promised you 2. Well, we ended up with 3 just because I got to do something with scraps, and I love how that last one turned out using the scraps for sure. Okay. All right. Which one is your favorite is the question. This one does make me smile because of the greeting, right? Oh, thank you guys so much for, like the last one, the best. Isn't that so funny? These ones I planned. Well, this one I planned for sure. This one I kind of thought about. And this one was just kind of like a chuck it together. Always seems to be the chuck it together. I'm an on the fly creator. You know, some people have to totally plan something out. I prefer to just to go on the fly. Okay. Again, I want to thank Margaret for our inspiration tonight. There is our starting point, our layout. So pretty. I mean, grab some scraps and make a beautiful card like that one. And then we just kind of went from there. I had the stuff out. Decided to just go for it. Definitely check out the Al-Amode letters, because they're not just letters, they are numbers. Like I said, symbols, multiple or double letters of the ones we use the most. So they are definitely a great get, and I was, you know, I'm not lying, I was shocked that they put those on at the first level, the $75 mark for a free item. I thought for sure I didn't think I would see them on there, but if they did, I thought it would definitely be at the $150 mark. So they are a steal. So have a good evening. Thank you guys so much for joining me. There we go. And I hope to see you all. Let's see, we are Tuesday, Friday morning, Friday at some point. I am going to come on and we are going to do a cuppa, create, and chat. So I will post the time. I actually have a hair appointment. I can't remember what time it's at because, you know, like I said, I've been kind of a little off the last few days. I think it might be morning. So I may end up doing my cuppa, create, and connect on Friday sometime in the afternoon, usually around 3 o'clock or something. I will post it. I will let you know. What are we going to look for? Look for some posts coming up for Galentine's Day. Okay, we are going to celebrate us ladies, our friends that we've got, the connections that we've created here, and I'm going to celebrate you guys with a couple giveaways. So look for those posts. I'll put a little reminder out, give you a heads up tomorrow, and then check it out on the 13th, and you guys can have some fun with that. Okay. All right. Thanks again. See you soon and have a great evening. Take care, everyone. Bye.